Keymod starting to gain a lot of popularity out there, guys. We're going to talk a lot more about Keymod, but wanted to show you guys something that we've been working on as kind of a little bit of a void filler. And we've got some rails here to kind of demonstrate on from our friends at Primary Weapons, BCM. There's lots of other great manufacturers out that are making it. Knights, I apologize if I skip a lot of the manufacturers. But it's a growing product, and I think for good reason. It's a great system, and it has its own application for us. It may not be for everybody, but we came out with a new Thorntail version, okay, the Thorntail Keymod. And we'll talk about that real quick, and I'll pretty much just jump right into it. Me and Earl over at Impact Weapons Components, we designed this universal system. Instead of just having one dedicated mount for one light, we have made a mounting solution that will adapt pretty much across the board with any light out there. So I'll show you what we do with this. Slap it on your rail and it'll key in. Okay, I'll just tighten it down. Hand tight just so you can see what I'm talking about here. And that's it, it's on. Okay. Now, with this solution, you can do a lot of different things. We've got two different versions of this mount. We've got a universal mount and a MIL 620, which I'll show you here in a second. This one has a Picatinny rail system on it. It has a side ring adaptation system, and it also has an option for the Scout as well that you can put into it. So if you're running like our WML, okay, you can see here, you just kind of unscrew your light, pop it in, and it's on. You can see where it specifically sits on this BCM rail. It's pretty ergonomic, and you have on this particular rail 7 mounting options: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to choose from to fit your shooting needs, okay, and illumination needs. Now, WML, we can take that off. You run a Surefire X300 or X400 or something like that, or an Insights handgun light or weapons mounted light. You can see where it fits right into that same position. Very ergonomic. It'll clear all lights and lasers. I'll show you that here in a second. If you're going to run the X300 though, make sure you put like the Picatinny mounting solution in it. You can get away with this if you're a law enforcement officer. I know some guys have complained about only getting issued one light, take it off the handgun, they're going to serve a warrant or something, they pull their carbines out. You can get away with this. It's going to stay on there. But if you're going to dedicate it, make sure you put the Picatinny system on that light, okay? Here's an APL. You can slap the APL on real quick. Boom, there it is. Pop right back off. So any handgun or Picatinny mounted weapons light will pop right into that and right off of it. Now for the Scout, okay? I'll show you that here on this PWS rail. I took the Scout and I'll just slap this in real quick so you see what I'm talking about. Again, you'd pop it in, you key it in, and the Scout mounts right down into the center, as you can see on the holes on this one over here back on the BCM rail, the center top holes, okay? That's where your Scout will go. Now, it puts it in that perfect position for you. You can see where it'll clear the lights. Obviously, we put a lot of design, research, and development into that to make sure that it fits all different sizes and shapes of lasers, other accessories you might mount on the front. So again, Scout will also fit right in there if you're looking for a good Keymod solution to adapt your Scout light. MIL 620. I'll jump to that real quick and then we'll come back to the other handheld lights. This is your larger version of the Scout like the military's issued in a lot of cases. It has a larger mounting base, so it's basically the same Thorntail Keymod as universal, it just doesn't have the Picatinny. It's dedicated for this system right here. And again, you can see how it clears the light to the laser. So you can get into your laser at the top if you're running that, or you can run the SR switches. You can have the dual switches for both systems, and you have one nice tight package to accommodate the MIL 620. Back on the universal, if you've got a handheld light that you like running on your rifle, because a lot of guys like that, you have 3 different options in rings, okay? Rings look similar to this, well, just like this. This is a 1030. They have a 1 inch, and we have a 830, okay? So there's 3. Smaller executive series lights like the E2Ds will accommodate the 830. Surefires, most of them are 1 inches, and then of course they have some of their 1030 lights. So a 1 inch would go on this. I'm just going to use the 1030 to demonstrate with this right now. And real simple. So if you had an Enforce, you could pop it over that. Insight lights. and it basically mounts right into the side. And you put your side mounting screws right in here, and you have the same mounting solution. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. So a lot more coming from the Thorntail side of the house and the light mounts and the Keymod itself. So stay tuned for a lot of cool stuff coming your way. All right, thanks for joining me. I hear a paraglider outside, so I'm going to go out and start flying. I'm Travis Haley. Thanks for joining me. Stay sharp, be safe. We'll see you out there.